There's a 4,000 page environmental assessment that took months, involved a lot of studies. So I'm
Yeah, you know that 4,000 page, 3,000 of those pages was the appendix. It's really an 800 page environmental assessment, 800 page assessment.
Do you have any questions that I can answer specifically about the program?
Yeah, actually, Vito Vasella, he's the only borough president against this. Is there any deals? Is there any deals? I'm sorry, or bribes? Any bribes to to get persuade him to accept congestion pricing? Because a lot of pollution is going to happen around his borough too.
Yeah, so there are mitigation efforts in place. There's no bribes going on.
Yeah, how do the mitigation efforts work?
Yes, great question. So that money is dedicated to certain areas that are identified through the environmental assessment. So, for example, schools in the area can spend money on air filtration systems. There's upgrading of green space along the highway.
Oh man, you really think those are incremental solutions? It's not going to stop most of the emissions. An airfield, a single like little air filters and patches of grass in the street is not going to control emissions. It's not going to control most of the emissions from thousands of cars being stuck in one area for 30 minutes because they can't get to their destination. They can't get to the city.
I don't know if we're going to necessarily have a changing of hearts here or minds, but I appreciate.
No problem. No problem.
Information in the fact sheet that
I'm already aware of the information. The congestion pricing tax. It's an austerity tax against working class people that need to drive to the city, and also it's basically. Actually, no. It's actually an apartheid. It's actually a car apartheid. It actually gets freedom of choice, freedom of movement.
You still have the choice to drive in, and when you choose to drive,
but you're taxing people for it. How is this different than the Boston Tea Party?
I would feel like they're pretty different from the Boston Tea Party. I'm not sure exactly.
But it's a necessary usurious tax.
Well, listen, I really appreciate your questions. And there's more information online, and we'll continue to have more information as more information is out about discounts, exemptions. Low-income people actually get a tax credit.
Okay, yeah.
So there's a lot of things going on in terms of making sure that for those low-income people who do need to drive, we are making sure that they have equitable access to congestion relief.
Equitable. Wow, that word has been bastardized. The word has been so bastardized, especially by your agency. I can't believe they're making you do this. I really can't believe.
Appreciate the opinions.
Hey, I know them. They're the other clowns that are ruining New York City. All right, I'm going to let you go.
Thanks for engaging us.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, I'm going to ask that if you want to post that video somewhere, that you go through our
No, this public realm, public streets for people. This is America. Well, you're threatening me with litigation? You're threatening me with litigation? Public realm, public streets for people. Public streets for people. Public streets for people. If you feel public streets for people, what are you going to do? Sue me? I have no money. I have no money. Actually, you are. You're trying to intimidate me. This isn't press. I'm a citizen. I'm a citizen. Citizen. Public streets for people. Public realms for people. Okay, leave it at that. Don't even come near me, MTA. Why don't you concentrate on lowering crime in the subways? Because let me tell you something. Nobody's going to ride a train if crime continues to go up.